Good morning, everybody. Myself, Acharya Vishvendra, and today I'm going to discuss a worksheet on the quantum theory of light. So let's begin with the worksheet. So here is the worksheet on quantum theory of light. So the first question is energy of photon is. So energy of photon is equal to h into nu. Next is momentum of photon is. So momentum of photon is E by C, which is h nu by C. Next is we are being given E versus frequency graph. So we have seen that E is proportional to nu. So graph will be a straight line and tan theta will be E by nu or h, which will be constant. Next is PE graph. So as you can see from over here that P is proportional to E. So PE graph will also be a straight line and tan theta will be P by E, which is 1 by C. Next is P versus frequency graph. So we can see that P is equals to E by C, which is h nu by C. So tan theta will be h by C over here and the graph will be a straight line. Next question is dynamic mass of photon. So dynamic mass is E by C square, which is h nu by C square. Next is M versus E graph. So that will be a straight line and tan theta will be 1 by C square. Next is M versus nu graph, which is tan theta is equal to M by nu, which is h by C square. Next here is wavelength of photon is. So C is equals to lambda into frequency. So lambda from here will be C by frequency. Next is speed of photon is. So all photons travels with the speed of c in vacuum. We assume that here the material medium is vacuum. Next is rest mass of photon is. So rest mass of photon is 0. Next question is relation between speed, wavelength and frequency of photon. So it is V is equal to lambda into frequency. Here we have assumed that medium is some other medium than vacuum. So we replace C by V over here. Next is C versus frequency graph. So C is constant. So graph will be like this. Next nu versus C graph. C is constant. So graph will be like this. Next question is nu versus lambda graph. So nu is inversely proportional to lambda. So graph will be a rectangular hyperbola. Like we can say that C is equal to lambda into nu. So the product of lambda and nu is constant. So we can say that nu is proportional to 1 by lambda. So the graph here will be rectangular hyperbola. Then if we draw graph between nu and 1 by lambda, it will be a straight line. Next question is, a photon has wavelength 5000 angstrom in vacuum. Then first question is, find its speed in vacuum. So speed is 3 into 10 is to power 8 meter per second. Next is find its frequency. So we have frequency as V by lambda. So after all the calculations, we get frequency as 6 into 10 is to power 14 hertz. Next question is find mass of the photon. So the mass can be found by using the mass energy equivalence, that E is equal to mc square, which is h into nu. So from here we can say that m is equal to h nu by c square. H here is 6.6 into 10 is to power minus 34. Nu here is 6 into 10 is to power 14. And c here is 3 into 10 is to power 8. So after solving all the problems, after the final calculations, the mass here is comes out to be 4.4 into 10 is to power minus 36 kg. Next question is final momentum of photon. So momentum is E into C, which is h nu by C. And after all the calculations, we get 1.32 into 10 is to power minus 27 kg meter per second. And next question is find rest mass of photon. So it is 0. So you can see that these are the optimal worksheets for physics, which are developed with the purpose of optimizing your time and energy so that you can perform optimally in your exams. As per JEE and NEET are concerned, they are based on psychologically designed patterns, and you can crack these exams if your mind-brain system has developed certain neural patterns which are optimized as per the exam. So these worksheets are designed to make sure that you have started working on the requirements of the exam. You can use them as performance optimizer, and these are the level 0 worksheets, so which is the very basic level worksheet. Soon we'll be uploading higher level worksheets so as to make sure that you are working stepwise and gradually towards your target. Thank you and have a nice day.